Forza Thirsty Thursdays.
Off my knee braces. You guys don't realize I'm all geared up for racing. I got fucking knee sleeves on, elbow sleeves, fucking my fucking
Got the
tennis
camel
elbow
pack
fucking
in.
braces. Yeah. Fuck when the force feedback's good, it was fucking shaking me. It'll like shake my whole rig. It's like for the last week and a half or so, I haven't even
putt will be for his birdie.
felt half my fucking force feedback stuff.
Hey, I got some money for my layer groups.
And in the hole. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, safely home with that putt. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And you're at even par.
Good luck.
Hey, you want to see a Google Doc, man? You look up LOGT. Furry's fucking Google sheet they have is big.
Someone's going to send me.
They keep
I don't
on
think
your.
I can just look that up, you know?
Yeah, it's tiny URL, just like mine. URL LOGT.
Do you have that said URL?
Yeah.
Looks like this one's going left.
Yeah, a lot easier trying to guess it.
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee.
They race on Forza 7. You don't have Forza 7, do you?
I mean, I've got. It's on Game Pass.
I have it. Oh.
I don't. Well, I mean, I had it on my Xbox One. But,
Yeah.
I got the new Xbox now.
Mine's off.
This one's looking dialed. Good job. We're on the green. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Shove them down.
38 feet. Easterly of 3 hour.
This one's heading left.
Oh, what an unlucky bounce.
What, out of bounds again?
Out of bounds. This is his third shot.
Out of bounds.
There's a rabid rabbit in there, man. It'll bite you.
Now go in the water on the right.
Okay. They do it the first time. Oh.
And here we go. This is his second shot.
Oh, God.
Good golf.
I got that thing.
Here he is setting
Need
up.
Seaberg on the sticks. He'd be out of bounds 2 times too, just like me.
No.
What do you mean? He is on sticks.
It's not.
Button sticks.
Sticky buttons.
Chopsticks. What?
And the glorious double bogey attempt for him. Well, hopefully it'll be glorious.
All I can do is putt.
And a decent putt. 14 feet to the cup from here.
Sometimes I got the new putter weight on.
Putt appears to be online. So good.
Orange.
Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. And that'll do. After that one, you'll stay right
only
there.
4 down.
Got the Mercedes in the background.
Let's see what happens here on the third hole.
Oh, yeah. I gotta hit it into this cave.
Just going.
Fucking castle. What the hell course did you
That was a
pick?
fine swing. Fine swing.
Oh. If they were too long, you'd hit the thing.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Don't have to worry about that.
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
A cave is an archway.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
To the sand.
I'm stuck under the cave.
Okay, he's setting up the second shot here.
Where are you? Oh, there you
Press down, yeah.
Oh, I can't make it.
go. Looks alright.
With the driver. With the driver.
Get you close.
There's like a minute and a half
Going with the
lag.
driver off the turf, I guess.
Yeah, the voices are weird. Oh.
I meant from
Okay, he's
Xbox.
setting
From
up
the-
around
from the
250
video?
yards to the
From
pin.
live to live, yeah. You did.
Have it on ultra latency.
It could be also my Booney ass internet.
Are you live?
No,
live?
it's like
Yeah, I'm on the YouTube live. Oh, let's see here.
See the live button?
it double speaks.
Oh, look at-
I don't hear it.
Hold on. Now
Oh,
let's
he
try
made
it.
it.
Oh. That's alright.
It's pretty darn good.
Second shot on the third.
I'd say 5 seconds now. 5-10 seconds.
Much better.
I'm saying that like school, Final Fantasy is what taught my kid how to read. The schools couldn't get him to do it. They need to teach more with video games and shit like that.
Not
Shanked
the
it.
greatest of contact on that one.
Where was it?
Didn't make it.
California.
I
He's
shanked
into deep
it.
stuff here. He's
I think
barely
it's
hot rod.
California.
Give it a shot.
California passed the law that you can't be on any Facebook or whatever, WhatsApp, anything under 16 years old.
When did that happen?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's Europe. No, it was Europe. It was
Europe, UK did that.
And so I'm thought.
I mean, hold on.
Oh no, it was
I don't know
Australia.
if it was the
It was
entire. It might be
Australia.
Australia, but
It
say,
was
yeah, I don't know,
Australia.
the UK. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it was Australia.
Is that too
Well,
much?
honestly,
Would
like,
you
so what do they
consider
do for
that too
video
much
games?
government
What-
oversight?
So what do they do for video?
Dude, I
games?
don't know, man. It's changed. So like Facebook and all that kind of stuff.
You guys
it's
gotta stop
different
talking
from
politics.
when I was that age. Yeah, fair enough.
Because Furry will leave.
Sucked me in, man.
Yeah, it's easy to. Easy to when they're good topics, but
Well, see, I think I'm not trying to even talk politics. It's less of one way or the other way. Like I think a bunch of people need to come together and just have like a reasonable conversation. Where like,
yeah,
I
a
understand
bipartisan
how-
thing.
yeah, man, I just don't get why it gets so heated one way or the other. Like both sides
I
have
say-
merit.
We need a gamer political party. That's what I'm saying. All the gamers know
something.
Like he's in
know
a
people from
bunker
all
here.
around the
Let's
world.
see how
We
this goes
understand
down.
that everybody's the same. So it's
Like yeah,
gonna work better.
there's I mean just everyday regular news and all that. It's way more divide than I witness.
Oh,
Like I mean I know people full spectrum on
This
both
one
sides,
for the
right?
birdie.
But like the majority of people aren't that way.
yeah, but it was like Australia. They got rid of some violent video games too. You can't get them there.
I mean, at certain
That
ages, I
was
don't
If they-
agree. But
but
that
if
might
they-
be age
but if-
talking. Because if I was
but-
that age, maybe I'd be
I
pissed
guess you
off
could
about
make
it. I
this
don't know.
one.
But
It's
if they
quite a long
if
one,
they get
but,
they can't be on social media,
I
how
guess
can
we'll
you
see.
be on video games? You're going to social media.
That's true. Yeah, very much so.
Where I come from the video games next. You won't be able to play video games unless you're over 16.
And they can't. It's art.
Yeah, but like,
Can't
should
censor art.
GTA be like, I mean, I don't know,
Well, you
man.
can
Like,
can
I'm
censor
forced
it,
to.
but-
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like you couldn't
Sure.
censor this game. You
Oh,
couldn't censor
denied.
this game properly, right? Like
He's
this
got
game could
15 feet
really
to
be
the
that. at certain times, right? Any game, the PGA, like the
Well,
fours,
wherever
like
you have a
anything.
chat, whatever you have a
Exactly.
chat,
Anywhere
wherever
you have a chat.
chat.
Right. Hmm.
Like you can
Yeah,
play the
there's
game
no way
that
to
cut
do
off
that
the
without
chat.
overreaching.
Yeah. In Australia, don't mind
So
overreaching.
it should. I mean, it should. I mean, I don't know. You would hope society
Well,
would
put your
just be
score
better
up
than
to
that.
2
I guess. I
under
don't know. Damn.
Parenting,
Yeah, there's no governmental answer to that.
parenting problem.
Yeah, that's a societal thing.
How many people have faking a Facebook account in Australia?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, dude, yeah, VPNs, right? That's all you need. Like,
Well,
there's
it
so
wouldn't
many
be
ways around all
Facebook. The
this.
kids aren't on Facebook anyway. It'd be like WhatsApp and
Wow.
those kind of things.
Okay, time to send it.
Time to
Oh
send
man,
it,
you got the
guys.
nice roll. Yeah.
I just think every kid should get an AI as soon as they're
Pretty.
born. You know, they need to be getting a fucking Chat GPT.
Yeah, you can't put the
Nice,
lid
pure
back on
swing,
the
great
the
stuff.
lantern, man. The genie's out the bottle.
Yeah, might as well just. Everybody should be on a blockchain. Like the internet right now should be blockchain
And
internet.
educate. Yeah.
They're
Flipping
keeping
it,
this
ready
old
to
internet
roll.
now because they
Let's see
got
how he does
control
on
of
this
it.
hole.
We're already too late. We should be having
bro.
a blockchain internet by now.
Again, I don't want to get too deep into it, but like I hate that term. What do you mean by they?
You mean they? Yeah, I don't like that term either.
I can't stand it when people do that.
I know. I'm sorry.
No,
I do that too.
I'm not hating on you. I just wanted to see if you had an actual answer. I have never met a single person that can give me a solid answer and like who.
No, I hate
who's
that
they?
too. I always say that too. I always say
Like,
that too. I was like, who's they?
Hey,
The
I
government.
hate that. The deep
Okay,
state.
he's got
Shadows.
135 yards.
Well,
QAnon.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you who it is. It's like Black
Dude,
Rock and fucking.
three people can only keep a secret if two of them are
Vanguard.
dead.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
like-
Ben Franklin. That's a Ben Franklin
Yes,
quote.
yes, the Ben Franklin quote, man.
Yeah.
It's legit true, man. Like
It is.
one of the biggest things I think in all
Yeah,
society
I
that
always
makes
say
me
that to my
laugh
conspiracy theorists.
It makes
people,
me
my
laugh
flat
and it makes me
earthers. I always
cringe,
tell them
right?
that.
It's when people get to talking to me about science, right? Because like I'm a firm believer science is real. Like there's
Yeah.
undeniable truths about the world.
it's
You can't
it's
fake, you
testable.
can't fake
It's
physics.
testable. It's
Right,
testable.
it's testable. It's
testable.
treatable.
Yeah.
It's provable.
Yeah.
It's been vetted.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I can't stand it when they're like, oh, all scientists are just a bunch of Kabbalists.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
all one big
yeah.
cabal. I'm
They're
like, you're telling me
religion.
every
It's a
single
religion.
science, every
It's a
single
religion.
scientist across the entire planet, you're telling me is a
Yeah.
part of this one secret
Yeah,
organization,
yeah.
and no one
Yeah.
spilled the beans.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, no. It's so dumb. I know. It's so
like
dumb.
that's amazing.
Okay, they're going with the
That's
pitching
all my
wedge here.
conspiracist friends are flat earthers,
This one's heading
no
for
moon
it.
landings, all
Oh man.
that. And then
Here's
the
your second
chemtrails,
shot
the one
on the
that
fourth.
Oh,
my friend on
the
Facebook,
Kermit
he
the
just
Frog's
he,
gay.
yeah, he sends me that shit all the time, and I'm like,
Dude,
quit
I
tagging
laugh
me with
at
these.
it.
I'm like, you won't
Yeah.
answer any questions because they won't answer any of the questions. You give them
I've
a question,
I've
you
got
know?
a very good personal friend who legitimately doesn't believe in space.
Me too.
And I'm
My
like,
uncle, my uncle.
bro,
is-
he's a smart person. He's an intelligent
yeah.
person,
on the green,
and like it
safe.
blows
No.
my mind. And
No,
like
they-
I told him,
they
I
put
told him straight
themselves
up,
in a
I'm like,
cult.
anytime,
They put
anytime
themselves
you
in
come
the
over
cult.
to
That's
my
the
house,
thing.
you're not allowed to talk about this. Like,
Yeah.
if you bring it up, I'm gonna ask you to leave. like,
Yeah. No, that's
There
me
we
and my
go,
uncle.
dropping that
Yeah,
putt
we
in
grew up
there
like
for
brothers. We're only 7 years
He-
apart. We're best friends.
legitimately
He's got 13.
And
felt
he
he could
ruined
convince
it.
me.
They join a cult. They put their self in a cult. You know, it's like you just joined a cult. That's why I say they won't
it's
answer
nutty.
questions.
It's
They won't answer questions.
It's
If you
it's,
get-
it's a
blows
belief
my
like
mind.
God. You can't.
Yeah,
You
if
cannot.
you get them, if you get
Yeah,
them,
I
you
think
finally
that's
pin
what
'em
they
down,
turn people
once
into
you-
fanatics, man. Make them radicalized. Like
it's like once you pin them down, they'll just go after you. Once you get them pinned down,
oh, they take
then
it
they'll be-
personally. Yeah.
Here's his.
Yeah,
Like, where,
you
please
get 'em-
support me with some
like,
evidence.
you're a
Where's
sheeple.
your
You can trust
verifiable?
the government if
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
to. You know?
dude.
I don't
Space doesn't
I
exist.
dude,
So what is the sky that is?
He
dome.
legit. He's like, there's no way.
Firmament.
He's like, it's too many miles away. It's too far. There's nothing that big.
Their
And
brains
he
just
legitimately
can't comprehend
believes,
it.
yes,
They
legitimately
can't- their
believes
brains
that
just-
there's like a dome.
People have
or
a
something.
hard time with
We live in a
understanding
marble.
big. They don't
Dude,
understand what
I
big
asked
is,
him straight up. I was like, buddy, I know one time he went on a flight, so he flew. And I was like, hey man, like so like
Look
you
out the
saw
window.
the curvature of the planet, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like
We're
the
looking out
horizon line, if you're a 6 foot tall man and you stand on the west
All right,
coast, east
like-
coast, in the
away.
ocean,
Yeah, like
right,
Hawaii,
and you look
can
out,
see it. Like
you
in
can
Hawaii,
see
you
20 no,
it,
you
yeah.
can see 27 miles. That's how far you can see before the curvature of the planet limits your
swing.
ability to see any further if you're a 6 foot tall person. So
I
I'm
mean,
like,
if
hold
you
on.
look out to the
Why
edges,
can't
you
you
can
sit
see the
out there with a
curvature.
telescope on the west
And
coast
he's
and see
ready
China?
to let her rip. Let's see how
Yeah.
this hole goes.
So he thinks we live in a
It's flat.
giant
If
marble.
it's flat,
Yeah, they all
why
think
can't
that.
I see across the ocean?
Because
And,
things
like,
are in its way.
that's exactly like when you hit them with some like blunt force, like oh shit, right?
Right, you're a
They just get
sheeple.
mad and then,
Yeah,
yes,
right.
they attack
You
you.
sheeple.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's in the fairway.
You can
bumping.
believe in the
Let's
government if you want,
tune in, see what he
or
does.
they'll be like, "What do you care what I believe?" You know, they'll do that too.
I'm like, man, I'm not trying to be
Not
like
hurting
I'm
you.
your friend. Yeah, like
I'm
I
your
love
friend.
you. Everything about you, everything about you,
Yeah.
I love. Other than, dude, why do you think this? Like, what
He's
happened?
heading to a bad place, I think.
Vastness of space.
And he's got around.
No, I had my
165
uncle. He
yards
looked
to
at the
go.
moon. He's like,
stupid.
"I'm not." He's like, "I'm not impressed." He's like,
What?
"It's 85 miles away." They think the moon's like only 85 miles away.
No. Millions
Seriously.
of miles away.
If that happened,
Millions of
our
miles
tidal, our fucking tides would fucking.
Yeah,
Oh, don't
wanna
ask them about tides.
People
No,
want to
don't
dispute
ask them
like
about that.
gravity, right? Right, and like Newton's laws of physics, and then they want to dispute like Einstein. I'm like, then how did the
Yeah.
atomic bomb
He's
happen?
gone.
I mean,
We-
they have
we
a good
nuked.
point with gravity. They have a good point with gravity because we've never found a graviton yet. So
I mean, hold on.
It's a
It- it
force,
Because we
but it's a
haven't- hold on,
force.
Because we haven't found a graviton. Because we don't have the
Hitting into an
technology
elevated
to like
green on
produce
this
just
certain
haven't found it
results.
yet.
But like we can repeat gravity everywhere. Gravity, like
Right,
mass.
it all works. Yeah, it
times
all works.
like
It
times
is an actual
volume.
theory. It is an actual real theory, you know. And people use that. That's what drives me crazy. You're saying the they. When people say theory, well, it's just a theory. I'm like, well, theories
Well,
are
yeah, but
almost
there's a
it's
difference
fact.
between there's a
Yeah,
difference
it's
between
scientific.
verifiable fact and theory, right?
I mean, an actual theory
like
is
quantum
almost a
physics.
law.
There are certain parts of quantum physics that are theory.
Not like
A
in
lot
this
of it's
one.
theoretical.
Oh man.
But there are
That
certain
approach
parts
kinda
that
missed
have been
the mark
verified.
a little bit.
It's just like
Yeah. No, if you make
because
it, if
just
you make
because
the
you
word
don't
theory,
understand it yourself
yeah.
doesn't mean that it's not real. Like there are a lot of other people in the world that might have more knowledge about a certain topic than you. And just like you might have more knowledge about any given topic that you know very well. Like that's what blows my mind. People are like, science is, it's not real. It's like, well,
I think
No, they
what
make them
gives you
laws.
the right to
Sam,
think?
my
What
because-
gives you the
Let's
right
get
to
on
think
outta
that
here.
you know? Like,
no, because they think black and white. It's either got to be yes or no. You know, and science
Yeah.
ain't yes or no. Science is most
No.
likely. You know, it's like most
right,
likely
and there's
true.
so many
you know?
forces that you just don't have a concept of because you can't like. It's not something you can put in your hand.
Yeah.
That's one thing the internet did
This
really
next
fuck
putt
a lot of
is
people up.
for the bird. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, it blows my mind that we live in the information age, right? But
It
like
made
we
everybody
use
dumber.
information in the
It made
wrong,
everybody
like the
dumber.
most wrong way. Like you can literally learn how to do anything on the internet if you like use it as a proper tool. But you can also learn how to do everything the wrong way on the internet.
Yeah, that's stupid. I got one for you. You probably would like. You probably never heard of, and hardly anybody watches it, but I watch it every day. It's called street epistemology.
Street
This putt
epistemology.
is
that up
insanely
and-
long.
It's a way of
It's
knowing.
stressful just watching
Epistemology
him set
is
this up.
how we
Probably.
know things. It's a way of asking questions without having to fight with somebody.
Yeah, critical
like
thinking. Yeah, conversation.
Yeah, it's like learn how to use first principles.
How to
and
debate
shit,
in
you
an
know?
intelligent way. Right? Debates
Yeah.
aren't necessarily I have to win, you have to lose.
Yeah, it's not
That's
a
what kills
debate.
me about Yeah.
That's the thing is that epistemology is not a debate. So
Is it
you can
with an E?
yeah.
Epistemology.
Yeah.
One guy I watch is called Sound Epistemology.
What is?
Right.
I dig. That's the first video possible. What is and why do?
Here we have.
Yeah, and there's like a
16
bunch
Why
of creators
exist?
that do it.
So it's a philosophy, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
look up
dig
street
philosophy,
look
bro.
up street epistemology, and they just ask random people, out on the street, and you give them a belief, and they question you, like, how do you come to that belief? And
Is it a
And the mic
YouTube
drops
channel?
down.
Or is it
YouTube channels.
That was
No,
beautiful.
No, it's YouTube channels. Yeah,
Okay, here's the channel.
look up
because there's
look
another
up street
guy.
epistemology. There's like
Oh
there's
yeah,
like
here it
10
is.
of them.
Got it here.
There's like 10. Sound epistemology is the one I like.
Hell yeah, I'll check it out. I love that
Yeah,
deep
that
think
one's
shit, man.
right.
No, I gave that to our friend
Enough
Army, and
people
he's
Sinks
like, I
this,
don't like
that's,
all
gonna
that
be
philosophy. I
bogey.
like to think what I want to think.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, the world is bigger than you. Yeah, the individualism, I think, is what has destroyed
I'm finishing this one. But
so much.
No, it's a fun thing to
So
watch
that
every
makes
day. If you
you
get up and
3
just
under
watch
for the
people
day.
how they think about shit. And it could be anything. It could be like tarot cards.
That was
or ghosts are real or whatever.
so
that's all the
this
questions.
is a deeper thing than I thought I'd get into on Forza. But I did a social experiment. So like I was educated to do architecture. I did it for 9 years at a pretty high level at a couple different firms. But like I realized that like I guess that work environment, right, wasn't for me. Right?
You need
And
to
so,
go
like,
into 3D printing. Fucking.
Oh yeah. But,
Yeah,
like,
print
I don't know,
houses.
man. Like there were certain
that
things about
one's
my life that
goodbye.
like I just chose. I wanted something simple, man. I just wanted to make my living comfortably.
That's,
like,
that's
not-
another thing they're holding back
make her
right
work
now.
too
Everybody
hard
could have
on-
3D printed houses.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And, and they're not doing it because the wood
but, like,
industry
so-
buys off of all the fucking politicians.
What I
Right,
was
let's
getting
go.
at, I guess,
Hell,
was
this
the
one out
social
there.
experiment of switching between like talking to people and how they believe and how they thought and what they how they I guess critically
Come
thought
to
about
that.
the world.
Yeah, how do you come
Yeah,
to that
conclusions.
determination?
The difference between working in the design industry, the architectural construction design industry, and then I now work in a factory making parts for fork trucks, right? I'm a CNC operator and I run an ultrasonic welding machine. And so like it still does some of the techno stuff, but like I work with like I don't know, it's much more like the average everyday Joe, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And so like I definitely did like a social deep dive. Is like how did you come to the things you believe? Like working with just
Well,
people
that's
who
street
didn't,
epistemology. That's what it is.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I think so many people think these people are just stupid. They're not stupid. They just
Oh, they just think
they're
wrong.
they're horribly
They're smart.
misinformed about a lot of shit.
Third shot.
It's just people have a hard time grasping things you can't see or too big.
It's like they don't have the time to care about it.
It's like the chemtrail people. I'm like, you'd have to put billions of fucking tons every fucking week into the atmosphere
Right.
to even make a little effect, and they don't get it. They're like,
But like they can't take it. They'll get so passionate about that belief, but they won't take it past the first 2 or 3 questions, right? Like, okay, well, where does the funding come to fund all those
Believe what I
billions of
want.
gallons? Like, because they want to.
Yeah,
they say
yeah.
like, hey,
Well,
the
that's
government's
what I
got so
tell
much money. The government's
I
got
tell
so
them
much
this.
money they can
This is
afford it.
my
I'm like,
this is
yeah,
my
but like,
yeah.
do you know how much
could
jet
track
fuel
it on
costs
the.
to fuel an AC-130? Do you
Well,
know what that
could
costs
track
for a
it.
flight?
No, they think they're
Do you know
putting
how
it through
many
the jet
gallons an
motor.
AC-130
I'm like, you can't put particles through a jet motor and fucking start on fire.
Right, exactly. Like, does the physics of what you're talking about support what you're talking about, right? Like, can you
Yeah.
actually physically do what you're saying? And like, no, like, you can't do that. Like,
Well, not the
Come on,
purest
get over
of
it.
strokes.
Oh no!
Made it.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah, well, this is my new one. I'm like, all those chemicals you say they're spraying on you, you
Right.
should invest
Third
in
shot for
that.
him.
You guys would be rich because they're putting billions of
hell
tons
yeah.
of it up
Right,
every
so
year.
they're buying that market. Dude,
That's
yes,
when they
that's a
won't answer.
foolproof. That's what
Yeah, they won't
what
answer
Jimmy-
that.
yeah. Jimmy Buffett,
Won't
that's
answer
what he's
that
doing, bro.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett. That's what he's doing. Jimmy
Yeah.
Buffett, fucking Margaritaville.
Let's see what happens.
But that's the new one I've been asking them, and they won't answer that one either. I'm like, you guys should invest, man. You'd be rich, and then you can fight the system.
Friends asked me about investing. Buddy rented some capital. I was like, bro, rare earth minerals, man, precious metals. Because what are we doing? Putting everything in space, satellites, right? Like,
they don't understand that they could track all that mining.
Yes, it's very like money trails are real, right? Like,
yeah, there's only so much money in the world. It's all trackable.
Right,
yeah,
right. Like,
what is the stock market?
the problem is the fundamental answer to that question, right? Was when you hit them with the facts. Where'd you get your resources? Oh, that's all a bunch of fake hoax anyway. It's a bunch of made up information.
And I like it when they're like, well,
so
I'm
you're
going to
telling
do
me
my
that the
research
thousands
on that.
of people,
You mean you're going to go
thousands of
YouTube?
people it would have taken to gather this data and publish this data, right?
Yeah, they're
all together lying about it.
Oh,
they got their family tied up in the basement with their grandpa.
Like, imagine the amount of coercion it would take to control the world governments, like, and the way money and stocks are traded. Like,
Swirly.
You'd have to have as much money as Putin.
Shadow money.
You'd have to have as much money as Putin.
Yeah, right. Putin's doing it all.
And that one will drop for bogey. All right, give it a tap.
Yeah, be careful with saying that shit, man. Trying to get demonetized.
Yeah. We got it on YouTube.
Your fourth birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do.
They say there's wealth. I think Elon Musk said there's wealth, and then there's enough to own a legion.
Oh, that's hard. He said that to own Legion, like we are Legion,
like
the
own
like
army.
The proper, yeah. Like so, Legion's more than army. Legion is like blood and brotherhood. Like Legion is we are one. Like
yeah, no, you're thinking of that other guy. That's not called Legion, is it?
All right,
ones that wear the mask.
What's the same?
Oh,
Shit! You're talking about Guy Fawkes?
Yeah, like that guy, like them.
I'm not necessarily talking about that, but like I guess the same mentality. Like, what he's saying is there's a difference to like. Say the quote again. There's a difference between
wealth, being wealthy,
yes,
and then having your own legion.
Legion, right? Like there's a difference between being rich, having money, being able to buy or make moves or like to sway certain things in the world, and then having Legion, right? To convincing the masses to be a part of your movement.
And like here, Castlevania.
Yeah, he's right. There's a difference.
And
Putin does have a legion.
Putin has a legion.
Yeah,
that man has legion.
Oh, oligarchs.
Well, no, he's got the masses convinced.
Around 140 to the pin.
The Russians don't really like him that much.
I don't know.
It depends on where. I think it depends on where from Russia you're reporting from.
They've been rioting.
Russia's a lot bigger than Moscow and the major cities. Rural Russia is very much so pro-nationalist. Let's go Putin.
And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Oh my, splash.
But that's also because the only media and information they consume is very much so controlled by him.
And ours isn't?
It definitely...
Ours is all controlled by Clear Channel.
By who?
Clear Channel owns.
Yeah, but that's a board. That's a board, dude. That's a board at the very least.
It's a lot more of the private. It's a lot more of the private.
BlackRock and
like, the YouTube funding, like
it's a board.
Influencers.
Vanguard and BlackRock.
Do you know BlackRock just put in 2 bids? China's all pissed about it. They announced this today on the BBC about BlackRock trying to buy 2 different ports off of the.
Trump put him up to that.
Yeah.
This one's
off the Suez Canal, like not the Suez Canal, the Panama Canal. Yeah,
Panama Canal, yeah.
China's
when I heard
that
BlackRock
tiger
was the one that
They're
made the
about broke
bid,
too.
I was like, holy shit! Like, all the
Kinda spread
publicity that's going on
themselves
with
so
them. They couldn't have changed names or something. Like,
kind of like spread themselves thin with all
We
their
actually
belt
ended up on the green,
road
though,
initiatives.
So scratch
yes,
that
but
prediction.
it's projected
so-
a lot more soft
Let's see what he
power
does.
and
This is his
initiative around the
fourth.
world than we
Right,
have.
but they could go broke.
Well, yes, and also their entire economic system is basically based off of mortgages and like owning properties. But the problem with that is that they overbuilt and aren't finishing a lot of those projects in China. So like
They say
mortgages
they're-
are just
And,
They
Take
say
it.
their
15
numbers are way
for
down. They're
him.
not 1 billion people anymore. They've lost like
yeah,
millions.
yeah.
And they ain't telling
China's
anybody.
hurting a
They're
lot
keeping their
more.
numbers up. They're like,
Yes.
oh, we still have that many people. And they're like, well, where are they?
Yeah. That whole lay flat movement thing, I think is a lot
Yeah.
bigger than the West realizes.
Oh,
Yeah, I like my good conspiracy theories, but they got to be good.
and
I'm
he's
Well, they have to have facts to back it up.
Yeah,
It has to be a plausible
chemtrail
theory, bro,
shit. I'm like,
right?
this
Yes,
is
it's
weak,
just
man.
ridiculous. Yeah, that's weak. Yes, like it has to have some plausible. Like, yeah, you can back it up with some. It has a solid theory.
Science.
And again,
Yeah,
until I find fact and evidence that says yes, it crashed because of that reason,
hard.
it's a
Yikes, that
theory,
went
but it's a
by.
good theory.
Well,
Yeah, it's
that's
a
a
solid
club.
difference.
6-foot putt.
colonial way of using theory. Instead of using the word theory, you should just say idea.
What do you
Oh,
see as a theory?
Yeah.
A theory is a scientific theory. A theory is
Yeah, but what is a
been-
scientific
theory?
Well, what
been
is a
proven.
theory? What is a theory?
A theory is proven. It is
No.
testable.
No,
It's
no,
been
no,
tested.
no, no,
Yes,
no,
yes,
no,
it
no,
is.
no, no,
Yes,
no,
it
no,
is.
no,
No, bro. Like,
Telling you it
Right
is.
by.
I'm not trying to insult you. No, double check on that. Like, look
Here
it
we
up
go.
other than
He's putting for
sources
the
from me
pod.
and Seaberg. But like a theory, even a
I
scientific theory,
have looked it
right?
up.
Is a
Isn't
thesis.
hard fact. It's
No.
a thesis. Yes.
No, it's
There
not.
There are
That's
there are
a-
with
scientific
a
truths,
solid putt.
right? Like it's
Okay,
not
here's
called the
a
theory of
5-footer.
of gravity, right? It's not Newton's law of theory, right? It's Newton's law of physics, right? It's a proven
that's made a law. That's made it to a law. So that's
right,
the
right,
next
right.
step
That's
after
fact.
theory.
That's hard fact.
That's the next step after theory.
Yeah, but a theory is a theory. It's not proven
No,
until
a theory
it's a
is
fact.
an idea. The way everybody
And
uses
as
it,
that
it's
drops,
an
that's your
idea.
fifth birdie of the day.
No, I'm
you got-
talking about the what
Okay,
it
he's
is,
got 2
not
feet to
how
go
everyone uses it. I don't like mixing terms. I like people to have the same definitions of things.
Right.
And
So,
that will go.
what is it
And if
called
that
when
one
you
had gone up to
make
5
something
under.
testable?
Like a hypothesis is something that can be
Hypothesis. So
testable.
everything.
But,
yeah.
but then once
so
it's
you-
been tested, right, it's a
Right.
theory, right? But
Right,
until
so-
it's
Let's
peer
see how
reviewed
this one
and
goes.
proven
Par three.
repeatable.
No, but that's the wrong way
right?
to use a theory. You should say, I have
There's
an
a-
idea.
okay,
Yeah, I have an
there's a
idea.
scienti-
Then I'm
yeah,
gonna make a
how we should do
hypothesis
it.
for it.
But there's a scientific method that is like,
It doesn't make theory until you've already tested it. It doesn't make
No, a theory.
a hypothesis is before
a
it.
theory is like a mathematical simulation of what could be possible, and the math is right.
That's the test.
But
that's
we
the,
haven't
that's the
observed it.
hypothesis.
No.
That's the
No, a
hypothesis of
mathematical
it.
test, a mathematical simulation is not a observed observation. Like to have something become a fact past a theory, it needs to be tested in a controlled environment and then be repeated under peer review, proven to be undeniable.
Tee off. Let's see what he has.
Can't be something
That's how
that
it
you
gets
came up
past-
with on your own. It has to be
Right, and it can't be a computer simulation.
like again. It has to be a
verifiable.
board of people
Yeah,
that
No,
that's why
with
you
the
submit
same
scientific
with
papers.
the same
as soon as
process.
you say, I have a theory, it
This
turns into
is
a
an 8-iron.
hypothesis.
No, a
and
hypothesis
then
turns
you,
into a theory. A theory then
no.
turns into a law.
Right, but they barely ever make a law. It barely ever makes it to
All
Well,
a
right,
law.
it was
see what he
because
There's only
some
so
things
many
are
laws.
This one.
There's
Some
only-
things are
yeah.
hard to verifiably prove, but there are many laws. I mean, physics,
There's not that
trigonometry,
many.
geometry, those are all laws and proofs.
A hypothesis
lot.
is like an explanation
Yeah, it's a
or
plausible,
a starting
it's a
point for
plausible
further
explanation.
This one
investigation.
with the 8-iron.
It's
That's
something you've observed that needs to be
That's
observed again many
Oxford's
times.
dictionary.
Ready to
And what
fire
else does
away
it
with
say
his
then?
second shot.
a supposition or proposed explanation made on the basis of limited evidence as a starting point for further investigation. Like, for example, professional astronomers attacked him for popularizing an unconfirmed hypothesis.
Yeah.
It's made as a basis for reasoning without any assumption of its truth.
And this
The
will be
hypothesis that
second
every
shot.
event has a cause.
So like black holes, right? Like we have no idea what happens at certain points with black holes, right? Like we don't know what the event horizon's like. We don't know for certain, right? We have a lot of theories, right? And we have a lot of prevailing theories that are across
You
the
have
board thought to
hypotheses of it.
be.
You don't have theories of it. You have hypotheses of it.
No, there's a difference between a hypothesis and a theory.
Right. You can't have a theory until you've proven the hypothesis.
No, bro. A
Yes,
hypothesis
yes,
is
I'm
what
telling
gets
you.
the method started. A hypothesis is the
No,
question. It's
That's
the
the
idea.
colonial way of
6
using it,
under
but that is not the
today.
right.
What does
that's
that
not
mean?
That's not what it's a theory. A colonial means people just use it that way, but that ain't what a theory is.
Colloquial?
Colloquial.
That's right.
Colloquial.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I
yeah,
meant.
no
There you
worries,
go.
no
Very
worries.
nice.
I have a 6th grade education, so
No
I
worries,
never
bro.
went. I
I'm
never.
not
I
judging
never went to
nothing, man.
school.
No
I
good.
never went to school, but I can tell you about quantum physics and shit and all that kind of shit.
And this next putt from
Yeah, I use the YouTube to teach me shit, not to learn about fucking conspiracy
YouTube is a
theories.
super powerful tool, right? If you
Yeah,
use it as a tool
that was
for
almost
us,
Yeah,
fun.
I
you
watch
can
scientific
legitimately-
shit all the time.
Yeah,
That's
man.
all I
He's got
do.
around 4 feet to go. here.
Veritasium, man. Have you ever seen that shit?
And that one will drop.
I watch mass shit on black
Okay,
holes
this
and all that
left
kind of
for
shit. I
bogey.
love that stuff.
Let me pull up.
All right, that's going to keep you right there at 4 under.
So there is. I admit there's 2 ways of using a theory, but when you just say, "Well, that's just a theory," that's not right. You know?
Well, no, yeah, just a
You
theory.
know?
In that context, that's a dismissal.
Right. Yeah. That's
Right,
what I mean.
and theories
Yeah.
aren't something to be dismissed. There's something that's credible that we just haven't been able to observe
Right.
enough times with enough evidence to say concretely that is law.
Right. Right. But that's how you use it. Scientific theory.
Right, which should be the only definition. Like this.
A
scientific
hypothesis
theory
is a
very-
proposed idea that suggests an explanation for a
scientific-
scientific phenomenon. The
You
hypothesis is
don't
published,
get it you
tested,
don't get to
peer-reviewed
say
by
it's a
scientific
theory
community,
until you get a paper
and
on
can
it,
be
you have a white
accepted
paper
as
How he
a
does on
theory,
this hole.
and eventually
Right,
accepted as
hypothesis
That's what I'm
starts
saying.
the investigation that leads to a paper that then you submit to peer review in the journal that then
Right.
is
That's what I'm
tested by
saying. That's
others
what I'm
that then
saying.
turns into a theory and then it has to be observed a certain amount of times under different circumstances
Oh, this one's
across
on the
different like people and boards
Become a law.
and then it becomes a law.
Right. That's
This
what
is
I'm
correct.
saying.
Full
That's
send.
what I was
Right,
saying.
and so like
No.
to become a
So-
law, that's a high standard. That's why there's
So
not as many
you
laws
can't
as
say,
there are
well,
theories.
it's just a theory or it's just,
Right, yeah, I'm not saying you should
well,
dismiss
I have a theory.
theories.
If a guy says, I have a theory, like, no, you have an
Just a
idea.
pure swing.
You don't have a theory yet. You know?
Yes, yeah. Just because you think a certain way doesn't mean it's been scientifically tested or like scrutinized.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's
He's
to have
looking at
something
it
written up
200
on
yards
it,
or
which
so.
is a
We're
test.
talking the same language, just
Furry
speaking
wants to
in
know what an
different
idea is.
But an
terms.
idea
is what
is-
starts a hypothesis.
Yeah. It doesn't start a theory. It starts a hypothesis. That's what I'm
See,
saying.
Furry, that's what an idea is.
Actually, a thought starts an idea, right? Or is an idea and a thought at the same
I don't
time?
even think
Thought.
Furry
Yeah,
can
okay,
hear
there you
us
go.
anymore.
No, he blocked us long ago.
Only
I already knew.
So obviously, you guys are going too
Oh,
deep.
he can only hear me.
I already knew he did that. I know Furry well. I've known him for years.
Furry doesn't like the banter, man.
Oh.
Oh, very slow.
I see this as just fun, like conversation, man. I hope
Yeah.
y'all don't
About
hold
160
no.
any intimacy ever.
to
Like,
go.
No.
yeah.
No, I enjoy it.
Yes, yes,
Like I
I
say,
do
I'm
as well.
surrounded by chemtrail people and flat earthers and shit on my Facebook. I'm gonna tell you, all my old friends.
So
I,
if
I
YouTube,
blame
right?
religion for it. Fucking
Veritasium. You should look up that. I mean, that's a solid science channel. Teach you a bunch of shit about a whole bunch of everyday fun facts. In
that's
depth.
cool. Oh, that's cool. I spell it because I can't spell.
Here's their
VER
7-iron.
Hold on. VER.
IT
Okay, green is
AS.
elevated.
IUM.
Cool. Yeah, I'll look that up.
He's been doing YouTube for a long time, and
Cool.
yeah,
I like that
legitimate.
shit.
Teach you how like electricity works.
Yeah, that's all awesome. I love that shit. So I say I haven't watched regular TV in fucking ever.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
I watch The
don't.
Voice. I watch The Voice. That's the only one I watch.
Really well judged approach
Hell yeah, I'll
there.
still golfing.
And he's hitting out
Forever.
deep
When you
stuff
suck
here.
like me. 8 over. This is the worst course ever. Hell.
I thought it was nice.
So is this like worldwide, or is, oh yeah, obviously you got, what is it? Where are we at right now? It's not Japan. Where's this?
It's just a made-up track called Castlevania.
Oh
This
Jesus!
will be a target.
Like the anime?
He sings it.
Like,
Yeah.
or the video game, or the, I don't know.
Is Castlevania a video game?
Seabird gets it
Yeah.
on these places.
Did I
Yeah.
not know that?
Yeah, it was probably before your time.
How old do you think I am, bro?
28.
Oh,
Not too far, but no, I'm older than that.
Oh, okay.
this could
32.
take you to 5 under.
31.
40.
31.
I got a kid that age.
What blows my mind is because like
Swings it on a good
you
line.
said you were like
And
early
this
60s.
putt drops,
63, yeah.
and that's
Yeah, you're like my
for
mom's
birdie on
age,
the
my
final
dad's age.
hole.
So I'm like, why aren't my
And
parents
for
in
him,
school?
this will be for
I know.
birdie.
I never grew up past 13. That's what happened.
No, my mom's
Fuck,
pretty cool.
I started doing crank when I was 13. It just stunted my brain.
My dad's a little bit of the conspiracy
He's
theorist,
got
though.
4 feet to the cup from here.
Yeah. My dad's pretty cool on that.
And that's going to do it for them. And this will be for his bogey.
Ooh,
Etched one
put it in
out.
the hole.
Woo.
Put it in the hole.
Okay. That
Oh, he's not even taking the pull out. No pull out. Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
this one 5 under par for you. And that's that.
Ain't over it. That's
I
ridiculous.
had a lot of fun.
I'll switch. We don't have to play the back nine. I'll
Taking you
switch.
around the course. We'll see you next time.
Thanks goodness. I get too jacked up on science, man. I fucking switch my brain over into the scientific world. Yeah, you watch those street epistemology, you'll like those, man. They're fucking great.
Hell yeah.
And they don't get no watches. I mean, Seabird gets about as many of them. I go on there, and there's only like 43 people watch. I'm like, how is not everybody watching this? It should be taught in school, you know?
Yeah.
The epistemology should totally be taught in school.
For real. I mean,
Because it teaches you first principles and critical thinking. And when you tell people, like dumb people, like, you got to think critically, they think you got to think harder. I'm like, no, you got to
yeah,
you
like
gotta be
you were
critical
saying
of your
earlier, man.
thinking.
I don't see
You
why
gotta-
the public education system doesn't embrace certain technologies, man. But like you could definitely fund, right? There's definitely enough money somewhere in some teacher fund or union fund or something to like fund a single YouTuber to like explain intelligent things in a interesting and layman way, right?
Well,
For,
that's
like,
what I say. There is that
for like
guy that
junior
does that,
high
like-
and like kids to like,
Yeah, in
oh,
junior high.
okay.
Hot rod, ready up.
That's why I said my kid had to go on YouTube and this guy
Yeah,
that
man.
teaches the math, and then he learned the
Right.
math. And like
Right,
the
right,
teachers
right.
couldn't
Again,
teach him for like 2 years.
I
They
can,
couldn't get him
I
to fucking get it. you know?
fully subscribe to the fact you can learn more off of solid resources, other than what you're provided with in the public education system. I mean,
Right,
just
and
from
then
my college
some of the good
experience, I
teachers,
taught
some of the good
myself
teachers
so much.
use these people. You know,
Pga
they use
Tour
them
2K
in the classroom.
I am
It's so
I
great to have you
am
as
trying
part of
to
the game.
integrate my own
Start off with a par 5 first
mother with like
hole.
I'm trying to help her as best I
Let's
can.
start off
With like, yo,
fantastic
like
drive.
teaching doesn't need to be this hard. Like,
Oh yeah,
let's figure this
You
out.
can use everybody else. Yeah,
right.
Like,
use all your resources.
Don't reinvent the wheel, man. Find something that that checks out, right, and is presented in a solid way, and then use it.
use it.
You've got that giant ass smart board in the front of the classroom, as a tool.
Yeah, yeah. And if you can't figure it out, tell one of the kids. They'll come up and make it work.
All right, let's see how he does.
Johnny, could you come up here and look this up for me? Okay, thanks.
Yeah, they know how to use it at that age. I mean, she primarily teaches 4th and 5th grade, but they're all pretty savvy with that shit.
Water again. Oh, yeah.
Okay, second shot for him on this one.
Goodbye. Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, we're gonna do this.
Oh,
Terrible.
Well, this is definitely in the sand.
Laid up in
Let's see
the
what comes
fucking
down
fairway.
all the blood's in your brain, not in your fingers, man.
15 minutes.
It's a small brain too, man. I got a fucking kid-sized head. I got my kid's hat. My head's only like a 7.5.
Yeah, but you got one heck of an imagination, so.
Built for speed,
Wind
wind resistant.
Wind resistant.
My head's like a bullet. I didn't have these big flappy ears hanging out the side.
Got the J's on.
All right, he's gotten out of the beach.
Oh, look at that
Pretty good
bounce.
distance on it too. Second shot here on the first.
Peter Boghossian. He's using that street epistemology, but in kind of a more sophisticated way. He's really good to watch on YouTube. Too. Like spelled like explosion, but Peter Boghossian.
Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, this is his third. Going a bit left of the pin.
I just hopped from that career race with the Endurance X-Class
Okay,
cars.
let's see what happens. This is his
The
third.
LMP2s.
Wow.
On this new steering setting you got me on, bro.
Yeah, you got to turn it down.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if you're in those
Two
cars,
turns,
run it.
I was like, oh shit, hold on.
You got to run your down to like 280.
No, I gotta learn this shit. I gotta adjust my downforce for sure.
Oh, no, your wheel rotation. Turn it way down. If you're playing on
Wheel
720, play it at
540,
like 420,
Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here.
540, anywhere.
480.
I don't have a wheel rotation setting.
I think it's in game. In when you go to tune your
Not
car.
for
And his
console.
fourth shot.
Yeah, when you go
on
to
this
tune your car, there's a ratio. What's it
Alright, hold on.
called?
Let's see this car.
Go to, like, tune the car, and it's all the way at the end.
Yep. Right. Steering wheel, right? Like your force feedback and steering lock range.
Steering lock range.
Well, he's got a long putt.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going to
Yeah.
go down here.
Turn
That doesn't do it.
Turn that
No,
down.
that doesn't do it.
Turn that to a what?
Well, how do you do it, Hot Rod?
Mine's
Do it
my
on the
steering wheel.
on the steering wheel, right?
Yeah.
On the
he,
setting.
he can't. He has to use
Right.
that.
I had to
Right.
use Forza settings.
Ooh.
But like you said, in the game somewhere, maybe
Okay.
Yeah, in the
No,
game.
there's no
Under
rotation.
advanced steering wheel, maybe.
Nope.
Oh, nothing.
That's weird.
All right, so I'll just race it a couple laps here in practice and see what the biggest issues were, and I'll just tell you where I lose the most ass.
And a 9-foot putt for him.
Oh, throttle control. Throttle control.
And that putt's going to drop for par. And we are starting off under par. A great,
Ooh,
great
baby.
sign.
I love this
This
version of
next
fucking
putt is a par
burning
putt
down
for
the
him.
house.
Turn
Tom
it
Jones.
down.
House.
It's
That
Tom
will
Jones
do.
and fucking
Oh,
the cardigans.
Tom
The
Jones
chick-
and the
the-
cardigan.
The chick from the cardigans.
We're teeing it up on the second hole now.
Like, I've never heard the song before. I'm like, Tom Jones ain't alive no more. He's dead. So he must have made this before, not too long before he died. You know? I think it's Burning Down the House, Tom Jones presenting the Cardigans.
You managed to get a good swing on that. And
1999.
Grab your putter. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
Sorry, I haven't heard this until this lately. I haven't even heard this version of it.
I don't think I've ever heard this cover of it.
Awesome, man.
Oh, yes, I have.
Okay. I think I might have heard it before. Must have. If you want to hear a good version of Creep, look up
And here's
A
Dan.
Creep? Like a Radiohead
Iron.
song?
yeah, it's a Radiohead song, but it's done by
Oh, yeah, no. Too much.
Haley
Ooh, this
Haley
guy's
Reinhardt.
making
Nice one, Ferry.
putting easy on himself at least. That was a great approach shot. Nicely done.
She does it through Modern Jukebox.
This is an 8-iron.
By who again?
Haley Reinhardt.
He's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does.
I don't fucking know. Dude, right?
We've got a 17-foot putt on this one.
Is the only version live? The fuck?
You might have to look it up through Postmodern Jukebox.
No, it's going right by the hole.
It is. The only version's live on Spotify.
If he sinks this, he's got par.
Postmodern Jukebox.
Oh, it's a jazz feel.
He's fucking good at it.
Ouch, right by the hole.
Wow, hot rod. That
He's got
Yes,
3
and
feet
now,
to go.
was a 3-footer.
Yeah.
And that one will drop for bogey.
Not like you have never missed a 3-footer.
I missed. That's what I'm saying. You never do.
And
All
that
right.
putt'll drop.
That's just dumb. Okay.
Okay, let's go. This one
Maybe it's
is
just
You
a
like
car.
it?
par.
I hate X class.
And as that rolls,
that
let's
car.
take a look at
I
the
thought you meant
scorecard.
the Creep
No,
version.
no. I like the jazz. No, it's not that. It's I try to hop back in the race. I'm sitting here trying to just gain traction on a turn. Throttle control. Throttle control.
Setting up your differentials.
Balls.
I pretty much tune those cars the same way I tune my other cars.
Okay. Turn entry. Must have too much oversteer. Pull that.
Skinnier front tire.
Yeah. Oh, practice. Jesus goddamn.
Taller front rim.
Oh. Hit it.
Two Bronson.
All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there.
It's this. Okay.
She don't know it. When I'm not around. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, she's good at it.
My,
She's
that
really
was
good one.
spicy coming off the club face.
Two
And through
Bronson.
some
Oh, over the
branchy-
top.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
already
he's
max.
Somebody-
Oh, the tire width is already at
Having
max.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Well, I guess I just gotta get used to it.
Oh, this one's slicing, I think.
Whoa.
I don't.
Oh,
No problem.
I'm on the tree.
He's
That's been-
definitely
Oh, it took
into
it
his
off,
second
though.
cut here.
Oh,
Let's see what happens.
Oh, nailed that son of a bitch. Oh, damn.
They're going
Got
with the
that Michael
5 iron
Jackson
here.
look going on. God damn.
And he's setting up from
Look at that
120
curve.
yards out.
Right in the sand. What's something like 2010 minutes?
I like a lot of songs on that postmodern jukebox. They do like metal songs, but they jazz it up, or
Yeah, you gotta throw a twist in there every once in a while.
it's pretty good.
Coming in for a landing here on the green.
They have a whole bunch of different people. They actually go on tour.
Wow, they
Again,
have a
Furry?
fantastic
Jeez.
look at this one. Great shot.
I was
Oh!
lucky
And
because
here's
I
your
was
second
aiming too
shot
far,
here on the third.
but it's short.
Spot on.
Oh, yeah, for you got like 6 inches there, bro. Drop it in. Going for the 3. Oh, there's not that much slope.
This could be good.
There you go.
And
Cheater.
that
Oh, you
shot
made
will
it!
drop.
You
Oh
fucking
my
dog.
goodness.
Woo!
That's in.
Oh,
Dropped
balls.
it in.
Oh, balls!
Way out there.
I mean, I'm impressed.
Thank
This is
you.
his third
He's
shot.
got the Joker outfit going on.
I
bro. Look at
impress
this.
myself
He's got these
sometimes.
I'm
purple
impressed.
pants, green shirt, white hat. Bro, he's got the Joker outfit.
You're the Joker.
Yeah. Hey, whatever you want to
He's on
say,
the button.
Gilligan.
He's on the button. Fucking cheater.
Right, Gilligan.
You were playing on the sticks.
Sticks. 6 is for year-long practicers, man.
6 is for
He's
dicks.
setting up here with
Oh,
a
it's King,
pretty
sorry.
long putt to deal with.
I'm on the buttons, man.
It would be Sebring they put you on in this fucking car, which is stupid with the rumbles.
It's a bumpy track.
It's a bumpy fucking track.
It's like
It's aggressive with this car.
old airport.
Oh my goodness.
That's what it was in World War II, yeah.
And his bogey putt commences here.
Think of it as a professional racer. I wouldn't even race there. I'd be like, no.
And it's only one segment, right? At the hardest turn, it's like, all right, fuck y'all.
No, the whole track is fucked up. In real life, those guys are fucking
Currently
beat up
3
by the end
under
of the
par
race.
for the day.
Yeah, it's hell on the car.
fucking lose your kidneys and shit.
Man, I can't believe I dropped
Oh
that
yeah, I
in.
couldn't imagine what it'd be
things
like
go
driving
here
it.
on
Oh
the fourth.
god.
That's good.
The wasted hole in one.
Yeah, wasted hole in one.
Wasted. I can't make it across that.
Reach it. Only 219.
It's trees
Back to
all
playing the
over way.
fun courses. Here you go, Pete.
I think I lost it.
It's
All
fine.
right, we'll take that.
Okay.
Shit.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens.
Maybe
here
I
with him.
won't be able to. What's the driver doing?
I hit.
As long as you hit the tree, you're good.
If you hit the canopy, it'll drop you right into the fairway, but that's if you don't hit a branch.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe the bridge.
Can't make it across, that's all I know.
Oh, this is actually.
Can't see nothing.
See,
All I see is a
There's
house.
cap down
In
there.
25, you
I'll
can
give
move
it a
your
go.
tee. You can move your tee all the way over to the left and
Oh
have
yeah,
more
yeah,
angle.
that's fun. I do like that.
Right through it.
Ooh.
This one's gonna go
Oh!
water.
Oh,
He
the
aimed for the bridge.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Oh, I
Oh.
didn't hit that piece of rock there.
Alrighty, he's
He-
good to go
Took
on
my
this one. Let's
chance.
see how he
He
does.
took a daring shot, man. Driver. Fairway.
And let's see what happens. He's got 145 yards to the pin. And they're going with the pitching wedge.
Slow again.
Okay, second shot here on the fourth.
Gonna hit me another BZ before this 33 lap race.
Oh.
Shit, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Safe approach. Nice.
And I'm short too.
All right, this is his third shot. Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we?
Get it to go in? Come on. Why not?
Body girls.
20 feet to the hole from here.
There it
Oh,
is.
no, it's right by the hole.
Go get him.
Okay,
Need
11
the
feet
shadows
out.
back.
Let's see what he
It's
does.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we get a stick shadow. Something to line it up with.
Take the pin out.
Ooh.
Oh.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer.
Right. I'm gonna go take a
And the
leak.
putt goes down. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And as he lines this up, this will be for bogey. And 3 under par for the day. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole.
Oh boy. It's a fairway in regulation on a hole. I hit the.
Nice swing. Look at this. Driving that green.
This one's
Unreal.
tricky.
I'm just proud of you.
Oh,
He's looking
Mike.
ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
You can make it, huh?
Yeah, you can make that. It's 286. You can make it with a driver all day.
All
3-wood's
day.
not strong enough.
Oh, but it's gonna fly over.
Yeah, maybe if
Yeah,
I play this game, it'll help my actual golf game.
it could. You gotta pull back, man. You gotta hit it soft. Hit a tree.
Button boy.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Soft.
Kind of soft or whatever. It's just a swing. And just swing up and swing down.
Yeah, you pull the chevron back. Do your distance.
Yeah, I did that.
Hit it slow.
Yeah, slow. I'm an excellent driver.
Birdie's in the bush.
Oh, he's deep in there. There fucking could be a fucking spiders in there.
And here's his second
Oh
shot.
man, where is he? Can't find.
Got it.
Ball's gonna come flying out of the bush.
Better off to turn around and just hit it straight back out.
Poke it towards the end. What happened?
All right, here's his second shot.
Just turn around, hit it out
meters.
where I'm standing.
This one going.
The one to go in. There it is. Oh, come on.
In the hole.
500 is the second putt.
I'm never gonna make it.
Jeez.
I can hear him.
Oh my god!
Sorry,
Ron.
the golf gods hate me.
You get so close all the time. It's hilarious.
Step it up.
This
There. Oh, no.
nothing.
Not even.
He's got 15 feet to the cup.
Is he furry? There he is. He's on the green.
Better.
He's on
This
the
view.
green.
Look at these leaves and
Yeah, it's cool.
way.
I feel like a perv or something sneaking around the bushes.
Got my binoculars out.
Oh. Ooh, setting up for birdie here.
Setting up for the birdie.
Like Homer Simpson.
So far, so good.
Raping. Oh, he
right
disappears
by.
in the bushes.
Yeah, when you get back. So, I like it.
And getting the old 3-putt par for this hole.
3-putt par. Hot Rod wins the hole.
And after that one, you've brought your score
Right.
down to 3 under.
Don't ever happen.
Gotta beat the hot rod.
Nah,
in the-
bitches. Nah,
I'm back in the
bitches.
bushes
We're
again.
not playing. Nah.
Where's the driver go to? Get it out there in the grass. Went the wrong way.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oop, that one.
The wrong way. I
off
was
the
trying to
way.
go out there on the grass. I hit it fast.
stop for the water.
Okay,
Oh, this is a tricky
let's
course here.
Send it.
What's this? Can I reach?
You might be able to reach.
I got 6 mile per hour headwind.
I was just trying to lay it over there in that field on that flat.
something. Extra oomph.
Beauty of a
Send.
swing there.
Oh yeah. Sure he can't make it though.
All right, let's see how
That's
he
a
does
tough
here
shot.
on this hole.
I'll make it.
It's a hard hole.
And you tell me.
No spit.
Pretty
My
one.
dojo over there. That's my dojo.
You said that's my dojo?
Yeah, right over there, around by the waterfall.
Shot.
Train under Sensei Seberg.
Looks like he's got around
I'm
145
the
meters
master.
to go here.
The
I
way of the
am-
buttons.
The way
I am
of
the
the button. Come
You must flow like water.
and learn.
You must go. Boop, boop, boop.
No, it's
I don't know how to do it.
zoop, zoop, zoop.
Yeah, see, I get it wrong, man. I'm sorry, Sensei. I must train harder.
This one.
Ah, fuck.
It's a bit too much.
It's gonna take forever.
And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here.
Yeah, those will take a long time.
I'm about to start this fucking career endurance race.
What are those, like 40-minute?
I don't know. It's
Going with
33
9
laps on Sebring.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's
Here's
a
our
long
second
one.
shot on this 6th hole.
So I'm saying I'm trying to buckle in.
Oh, what? Dude.
I race those on Sunday at AWR.
Ah man, NASCAR
Races,
races on
half
Sunday.
Hour races. No, Supercross is on Saturdays. That's all
Good
I
job.
watch. In Seattle it's on Saturday. It looks like it's going to be a
Here's
mud
his
race
fourth
because
shot.
it's fucking raining.
That'll be exciting.
Hell yeah, man.
Rooster
More
tails
action.
of mud everywhere.
Kind of boring.
I must have had a shit qualifying time. I'm just gonna do midfield just to see
Setting up
shits
his
and
third
giggles.
shot here.
I don't know what the stadium's called there in Seattle, the new one, but they don't let them race there for some reason.
Oh really?
That one has a closable roof on it, so you'd think they'd
Oh,
let them
it's-
race there.
I'm saying it's probably some kind of
Licensing.
no, I was thinking more of a
Pollution
carbon-
thing, but
carbon
Yeah.
law. Oh shit! Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
many
6 feet to
octanes
go
in the
here.
air right now. I can't
Well,
do that.
they let them race inside the stadium.
Did you know in the state of California it is?
You
I
see, they
think
blew
the
up the
law
Kingdom
passed,
yesterday.
It's illegal to own a
Well, it's going right
gas-powered
by the way.
lawnmower.
A couple of days ago, they imploded
No.
the Kingdom.
Yeah,
for his
so
car.
so
What
like if
happened
you're a
there?
business, and you want to do like tree removal, limb removal, like brush removal, or mow people's lawns and whatnot,
Yeah,
you can't use gas-powered motors.
no way. When did that
And
happen?
that putt drops. Okay,
Oh,
he's got 2 feet
both
to go.
better.
Like I said, I cannot confirm right now as
That putt
I'm sitting
will
here.
go.
No, I'm not 100%,
There's
but I'm
almost
pretty
nothing left
certain
of this one.
it has gone through. But that was a law that was going to vote not too long ago when I visited.
All right.
What are all the golf
Excellent.
courses gonna do?
So
That'll leave you
I
right
was talking. So
there
like my
at 3
like I said, my
under par.
sister's boyfriend, like his mom's boyfriend had a business
See how
doing
this
like
one goes.
lawn
Par
care,
5.
Uh-huh.
and he was talking about like, dude, I gotta buy new mowers. I gotta switch everything. Like our weed eaters aren't legal. Like,
Mhm.
and I was
Oh.
like, holy shit! Like that would.
Where
have
was that? California?
California. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah,
Nice looking shot.
that's weird. Because there is
But so like my
Hundreds
he
of
has a
thousands of
Civic,
people that
right?
are
And
mowing
it has
lawns.
it has to meet certain compliance laws as far as like emissions,
Mhm.
and he has to get it checked every couple of months. Like since it's a Yeah,
It's
it's
a
an
business,
aftermarket
Get rid of the
Civic.
dirt
business.
It's a
bike.
'94 Civic that he built and whatnot, right? And so like aftermarket parts and like certain parts that I could put on here in my state, right, would be illegal.
Yeah, you can't put
But
this
like, I
on. Yeah.
legally
And
couldn't
he's
drive my
ready to
Mustang
tee
in
off.
No,
California.
no, if it's got an exhaust.
There's certain emission laws and whatnot, and just
Yeah.
because it's a high octane burning like V8 and with
Yep.
no cats and like it's a race car, right? Like
In the
you know what I'm
fucking
saying?
water
Like,
again.
I can't drive that shit
Fuck.
legally on the road.
No, wouldn't be able. Cats. That thing must be like gas
It's a monster. It's
guzzling.
got turbo. Yeah, it only runs on 98 high octane. I have to get my fuel from either the McClure station or the airport,
Oh.
and it's got the straight X's side pipes. It was supposed to be a drag car.
Wow.
It's a heavily board.
He's
It's a
around
30 over board
235 yards out. Let's see what he
302, so it's technically like a 308.
Dang.
It sounds like a NASCAR. Like
Is that like your
Yeah.
daily or is that...
no. I'm still rebuilding it. So like I
Oh,
sold
okay.
a part of my soul the past couple of years to acquire it off
Yep.
some family.
Yeah.
And so like I'm in the process. I got last summer I got I finally got the engine like
Oh,
back up and running,
okay.
right? So it's got to be
Yeah.
fine tuned, but it's got
You
some
ever
torque
watch,
damage in the rear end.
okay.